let's get into a game called ANTRO. Keymailer disclaimer, I got this on Keymailer. Oh my god, we got... We have Sleepy Kitten on camera. I wish I knew how to zoom the camera in. I know it is technically possible. Hold up. I might be fucking up everything here, but I'm gonna try and zoom the camera in on the cat. Get back, get back. He's a superstar. There you go, I'm just gonna leave the camera like that. You don't need to look at me. You can see the cat. Ooh, a treat? Ooh, those are yum.
Yeah.
Mm. Let's jump to the game. Intro. Yeah. Oh my god. Is this Fallout? This looks like Fallout. Year 100 after Salvador Antro, the collapse of the world as we know it. Man, this flickering is hard to read. Rendered the surface of the population. Can I get a non-flickering version? I mean, 1% of the world's population is like fucking... I didn't read in time. But you can't see how angry I am because I'm just a sleepy kitty. Right? Where am I? There I am. I'm just a sleepy little kitty cat. What?
You really fucked that.
It's... The mirroring is difficult, alright?
The cat's on this side, so you go to this side, not this side.
Yeah, trust me, the mirroring is difficult. Got some backseat streamers here.
Swear to God.
As opposed to my cat seat streamer. Wake up. Work awaits you. Ooh, here we go. Alright. So we got jump, left and right. It's a 2D game, so... Press E to pick up the collectible. A message to Niche. I knew you'd find it no matter how long you took it. How long has... So there's the thing, like, this game is not set in an English-speaking country, so I don't know if this is deliberately, like, broken English, or if it's just unpolished. My name is Niche. You may have heard of me, but you shouldn't believe what they say. The information comes from distorted... The information becomes distorted as it travels. I can't read today. Like a virus that spreads and taints everything in its path. This is set in El Salvador, I believe. Which I believe speaks Spanish there? Geography was my worst subject in school. Yeah, yeah. Man, there is a lot of, like, Fallout influence, I guess. If you're going to incarnate me, you need to know one thing. Nothing I can tell you now will help you reach the end. You're alone, terribly alone. In a merciless world that expects nothing from you, as expects nothing from me. Every day is the same as yesterday and will be the same as tomorrow. My life is reduced to breathing this nauseating smell of humidity and putrefaction, working 12 hours a day at a central for a morsel of canned shit. Confined, unable to dream of a life in a better place. I don't even think that's possible. I live in eternal recurrence. Kids are told too much bullshit. I hope you're not one of those idealists who think that grunts like us have the power to change things. Stupid, deluded fools. Some have tried, all have failed. If you give more power to the power, I trust you'll be smarter. If you want to survive at this junkyard, you'd better be. There is little left for me to tell you. My colleague Menelito will help you find your way around. He'll probably get in touch with you to give you a little gig. I almost read that as a little pig, and I got excited. With a bit of luck, he might even play some music for you. Your earplugs are the perfect cover. That's good to know. La Cupola has eyes everywhere. Nobody told you any of this, right? Now you know what you need to know. How you act from now is up to you. One more thing, when danger comes and the music plays, don't stop running. Welcome to ANTRO. ANTRO Society lives submissively in an organisation of social classes imprinted in the geological strata of the underground world, the economic levels and the labour structures of each district. It is the closest thing to an archaic caste regime based on the place and profession of the family in which you were born. Children learn the trades of their parents, yada yada yada, they disappear, yada yada yada. Young people cannot carve out their own future. Yada yada yada. Social relations are scarce. Most only relate to their closest relatives. Alright, we're in a pretty fucked place. The cupola seems to be the government, from what I'm telling. And there are secret concerts in District 2, but the sewers are another story. I knew you would find it, no matter how long it took you. How long has it been since I left? Maybe someday you can forgive me. When you feel ready, look for me. Just follow your instincts. I'll be waiting. Paddy!
Meech, bro, where are you? You can find the delivery in the bar. Take it to La Central.
Ooh, robot overlords. This is cool. It reminds me a bit of the multi-pass scene in Fifth Element. Also a bit of the start of Half-Life 2, the train station, the whole like pick it up. You all know what I mean? Alright, I'm gonna reset my camera though. Ooh. You still doing DSM reviews? Are you saying that because this game is miserable? Oh, I want that drink. I want the hologram slushy. Yes. But that's a good reminder. Let's switch out the playlist. I might turn the playlist off at some point because I believe this game is like a bit musically driven, but we'll see. I know some sound designer probably put a lot of work into this, but this is also how I unwind, so I do just want to listen to some riff. Oh shit. I wonder if speaking Spanish helps me read some of the signs. I don't know. Kill, you seem very knowledgeable about El Salvador. Do you speak Spanish?
pecho, locura incesante, disipa las dudas con fuertes calmantes. Quiere irse lejos, vivir al margen, espera paciente a que llegue su chance. Yeah. Gritos de socorro, no encuentra el modo. Ya no cree en nadie, lo ha perdido todo. Alma crisis adorando al líder. Él no quiere servirle, es un hombre libre. Alma crisis adorando al líder. No quiere servirle, es un hombre libre. Traba al suelo por lo que se fueron. Vacía la botella, efecto placebo. Recuerdos de niño agitando el pañuelo. Siempre el dolor pasajero. Él no quiere servirle, es un hombre libre. Alma crisis adorando al líder. Él no quiere servirle, es un hombre libre. Traba al suelo por lo que se fueron. Vacía la botella, efecto placebo. Recuerdos de niño agitando el pañuelo. La diosa es para siempre, el dolor pasajero. Siempre solo, doblando esquinas, pintas escondidas, nombres de pila. No tiene miedo, bala perdida. Prefiere estar muerto que muerto en vida. Pantallas, anuncios, noticias, desastres, cámaras, fotos, miles de mensajes. Falta de sueño, irascible, irritable, aislamiento, ansiedad. El odio es palpable.
It's cool. It's almost got like a rhythm element to it.
Hombres de traje, si no hay libertad, búscala en otra parte. No seas cobarde, se está haciendo tarde. Alma crisis adorando al líder. Él no quiere servirle, es un hombre libre. Alma crisis adorando al líder. Él no quiere servirle, es un hombre libre.
The knowledge of El Salvador comes from what's happened to the country in the last few years.
I am the guilt and the consequence of everything that was.
Oh, look at that big mouth.
I give myself to work.
Look at those big kissable lips. Mwah, mwah, mwah.
El Salvador watches over us. I surrender to La Cupola. La Cupola provides. Only then will we see the sun.
Well, El Salvador is watching over us. Is that a good thing, Keel?
Will we see the sun?
Or a bad thing's been happening there? Manifesto's hour. The hour of the manifesto. Every day at 1 p.m. the citizens of ANTRO are forced to stop production to take a minute to atone for their guilt by singing a manifesto that alludes to work as a way of life and guilt as a path to salvation. Everyone must acknowledge out loud their active part in the destruction of the surface and their willingness to rebuild it for the future of the human species, reciting a plea as they learn as children, written of course by La Cupola government. And here we have our manifesto. I, who am guilt and consequence of everything that was once destroyed, I give myself to work. Work frees us all from guilt. I surrender to El Salvador. El Salvador watches over us. I surrender to La Cupola. La Cupola provides. Only then will we see the sun. Only then will we see the sun. Only then will we see the sun. Ah. I spilled my drink on my hand, that's why I licked my hand. That's not part of the pledge. That I know of. Depends on how you see it, I guess. Look, I'm probably not going to get into geopolitics of countries I don't understand. Oh shit. I wasn't expecting a little rhythm game here. I like how intuitive that is. They... Ooh, slide. I'm gonna pause for a bit. I'm just gonna enjoy the game sound. Just for a little bit. Oh, I have a weapon? Alright, good to know, good to know. Because I reckon we're going to have a little, like, music segment here.
drones, su rastro en reflex quieren clones. Siempre callados, siempre vendados, siempre tras sus talones. No esperen que calle, que siga aguantando esta puta mentira de ratas. Y no parar hasta saber la verdad para luego inundar sus cloacas. Sus tapas estudian los pasos que marcan, frecuencian las ondas, esquiva sus plasmas. No quiere más tumbas que ya arrastra varias, es hora de cambio, suenan las alarmas. La sombra del viento le acecha, vayan a las armas, recita sus mantras, implanta el karma, tanta mierda que aguanta. Va con pies de plomo, siempre está bajo guardia. Conoce las calles, cuida bien la distancia. El arte del sigilo, su granito de magia. Costo, el tiempo corre rápido, Casio. No debe nada a nadie, puta, así que ni caso. Lazos, los ha roto todos de cuajo. Forja su camino, pues le quema el pasado. Con mucha tensión. Ojo de halcón, fluyendo de lira, quemando piedrón. Días de desidia en esta
It's
prisión.
pretty cool.
En esta prisión, joder, de piedra y carbón. Emprende la lucha contra la represión. Ya no puede aguantar. Sangre con sangre se paga, ese es el precio a pagar. Tanto que ha soportado, se la suda todo ya.
I didn't know what was going on with that cable there.
Camino y tiene claro dónde va.
Oh, fuck.
Yeah, you did it, buddy.
Yeah, I
what a
did.
little speech that El Salva made. See that elevator? Go climb up it and pass the control. See you on the other side, man.
See you on the other side. That's really cool. I like that little like rhythm game element to a runner. It's pretty cozy vibe, but like still with stakes.
Your next target is La Cupula. There, the person who will lead us to victory awaits you. Don't worry. When you see them, you'll know who it is. Everyone calls me Senor Blanco, and I am a Discordante. What are you, Nitch?
Whoa. This is cool. Oh, shit. Uh-oh. Oh, well, that's the demo. Huh. Okay. Well, that was pretty cool. Oh, fuck, I forgot to change the segment. It means I have to do it manually afterwards. That was kind of fun. It was really pleasant to control. Like, I was worried about, obviously when you get a platform mode, responsivity is everything. Responsiveness? Whatever the word is. I was really worried that wasn't going to be particularly responsive, but they kind of had a large margin of error. You didn't like have to nail the jump pixel perfect. It was more about the vibe and the story playing out. Shame that it is such a short demo.